tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go from Orchard Park. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that play. One play, one first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's complete to Coleman. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's to the running back, Omarion Hampton. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. His 4th TD grab of the season.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really two types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, That is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. Right to the air is Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Prescott. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get this up to the 44. Jonathan Ezaraku there to make the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Hampton. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Viking 8275 with 7 points.
Throwing now from the gun. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field. Simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
18.
They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check out.
He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Panther 11, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Riggs. Trap 60, 79 Bronco. 60 Maverick.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why.
And he's in! Keon Coleman! Touchdown, Buffalo! Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Point after, coming up here. The kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Cowboys, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The tight end motioning left here. First carry now for Jayden Blue. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
There we go, boy. Here we go, 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Terrell Bernard. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. This brought him down a hit, and he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong in these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
this to Blue. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Again, it's Blue. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
At the 12-yard line.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a
A gain
gain of 11.
of 11, and it's first and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. That is Ferguson in motion. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready up!
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. It is second and 9.
18, pioneer! Come on, set! Lightning, 18!
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7.
It's third down coming up.
Third and 2.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick! Ready! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. 36 yards. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go now! Cougar 19! Ready?
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5.
Here we go, here we go!
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
And he will score! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Bills.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
second down. Prescott. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go check.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
A gain of 9 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Hampton. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
And he will score again. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. The PAT, up and good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Cowboys 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Here we go. 46.
1st down, Prescott. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete. Contacted to just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Hold it ready. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Check go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On first down, it's Hampton. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Bills. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Dak to throw. He's got that complete to Turpin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Prescott. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go now. Rocco leading.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton, and he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 25, here's second and 1. Hampton trying to work inside. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Liking 18.
Give, and here comes Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
The 3-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first down 10.
They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. is one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
On third down, Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Yeah, here we go.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Bills. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.
Man, I got this swag. My head to my back.